Hey there, ever been in a conversation with a woman and thought, there's more to this story? Well, you're not alone. Today, we're diving into the 7 phrases girls say when they've been with a lot of men. And no, this isn't about judging anyone. It's about understanding the subtle hints, the psychology behind them, and decoding what they really mean. So grab your detective hats, because by the end of this video, you'll never have to wonder again. Let's get into it. 1. I don't get attached easily. Let's kick things off with a big one. I don't get attached easily. When a woman says this, it's often because she's trained herself not to. She's been in enough situations where emotional attachment would have complicated things, so she's learned to compartmentalize. It's not that she's incapable of deep connections. It's that she's built a defense mechanism against them. This phrase is her way of managing expectations. She's subtly telling you, don't expect too much. And honestly, that's a sign to proceed with caution. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's definitely something to be aware of if you're looking for something more serious. She's likely been through enough experiences to know that attachment can lead to heartbreak, so she's learned to keep her emotions in check. 2. I just get along better with guys. Next up, I just get along better with guys. Sounds innocent, right? Maybe she's just one of the boys. But here's the tea. When a woman says this, it often means she's very comfortable navigating male dynamics. She's likely been the center of male attention before, a lot. It's not that she doesn't like other women. It's that she thrives in male-dominated spaces. And that comfort? It doesn't just come from friendship. It often comes from experience. So if she drops this line, she's probably played the game and played it well. She knows how to read men, how to engage with them, and how to keep them interested. It's a skill, and she's mastered it. She's likely had numerous interactions with men, both platonic and otherwise, which has given her a deep understanding of how they think and behave. 3. I'm just really open-minded. Now let's talk about this one. I'm just really open-minded. This phrase is a chameleon. It can mean 1,000 different things, but in the dating world, it's often a hint at an adventurous past. She's letting you know she doesn't shy away from new experiences, whether that's trying exotic foods, traveling spontaneously, or, well, embracing certain intimate situations. It's her way of saying, I don't judge, and I don't want to be judged. So if she drops this line, she's probably been around the block, and she's proud of it. She's experienced, she's confident, and she's not afraid to explore new territories. This openness often stems from a history of varied experiences, which has shaped her into someone who's comfortable with the unconventional and the unexpected. All right, guys, we're halfway through the list, and I want to hear from you. Which of these phrases have you heard before? Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're finding this video helpful, and subscribe for more dating tips and psychology insights. Now, let's get back to the list. 4. I don't do labels. The classic, I don't do labels. Oh, this one's a big red flag, or maybe a yellow one depending on what you're looking for. When a woman says this, it's her way of saying, I like my freedom. And hey, there's nothing wrong with that. But here's the kicker. If she's consistently avoiding labels, it's often because she's had a lot of casual encounters. She's learned that labels come with expectations, and expectations can get messy. So she keeps things fluid, living in the moment, and avoiding the dreaded, what are we? Conversation. Smart? Absolutely. Complicated? You bet. It's a way to maintain control while keeping things light and easy. She's likely been in situations where labels have led to complications, so she prefers to keep things undefined to avoid potential drama. 5. I've had a lot of experiences, but I don't regret any of them. Now, this one's a masterclass in selective honesty. I've had a lot of experiences, but I don't regret any of them. Sounds empowering, right? And it is. But here's the thing. When she emphasizes a lot of experiences, She's subtly acknowledging a colorful past without giving you the full picture. It's her way of owning her history while preemptively shutting down any judgment. She's saying, yeah, I've been around the block and I'm proud of it. Respect the confidence, but know what it might mean. She's experienced, she's learned, and she's not afraid to own it. This phrase often indicates that she's been through a variety of relationships and encounters, each of which has contributed to her growth and self-awareness. 6. I'm just really comfortable with my body. Confidence is everything, and a woman who owns her body is undeniably magnetic. But when she says, I'm just really comfortable with my body, unprompted, it's often a sign of familiarity with physical intimacy. She's used to being desired, and she knows how to use that to her advantage. Now, don't get me wrong, being comfortable in your own skin is amazing. But when someone repeatedly emphasizes this, it's often a subtle way of saying, I know what I'm doing. And hey, that's not a bad thing, just something to keep in mind. She's confident, she's experienced, and she's not afraid to show it. This comfort level often comes from a history of positive reinforcement and a deep understanding of her own physicality. 7. I have a lot of guy friends, but it's never weird. The mysterious world of male friendships. When a woman says, I have a lot of guy friends, but it's never weird, there's usually more to the story. Sure, she might genuinely have platonic relationships, but let's be real. When a woman has a history of male attention, at least a few of those friendships have likely crossed the line at some point. Maybe it was curiosity, a moment of weakness, or just a late night. Are you up? Text. Either way, when she says it's never weird, what she really means is that she's learned how to manage the fallout. Smooth, right? She's navigated the complexities of male-female friendships and come out unscathed, or at least she knows how to handle the aftermath. This phrase often indicates a history of navigating the fine line between friendship and something more, and she's become adept at maintaining those boundaries. So, there you have it. The 7 phrases girls say when they've been with a lot of men. Remember, this isn't about judging anyone. It's about understanding the subtle hints and psychology behind them. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, drop a comment with your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe for more dating tips and psychology insights. Until next time, stay curious, stay confident, and keep decoding the mysteries of love. See you in the next video.